Okay, hi everyone. This is excuse if the camera's shaky. I'm holding it with one hand. Um, yeah. So this is a very long-awaited, mainly by me, sketchbook tour. I've had this since I want to say 2022. This is Big Bertha, as you can see. But yeah. Yep. This is my sketchbook, and I've had this, like I said, since I think 2022. And I'm I'm nervous. This is my first like official YouTube video, so pardon if it's wonky or anything. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start. So this is the cover. Um, Obviously, most of these are all stickers that I printed out when I was in C9 in high school. And this was actually my instructor. One of my friends drew him and printed stickers out for everybody. It was really funny. I loved it. I actually really loved that instructor. He was my favorite instructor of like all time. Yeah, you can see I didn't have R, so I just fully like drew it in, fine as is. But yeah, there's a Sonic ring right there. But yeah, so I did go through prior to filming this. Oh shit. Excuse me. Prior to filming this, and I covered as much of my personal information that I could. But here we have some drawing ideas that I don't think I ever did, which I think I might do those. There's something sticky on my desk. Anyway, I think I'll do these in my next sketchbook, which I'm working on now. I've got Muffin, Bluey. This was actually prescription stuff that just stuck on the cover. We have Gru. Going on to the first page is this freehand I drew. This was done with no sketch, fully like just from my brain to the page, which I'm actually pretty proud of it, even though it's a little terrifying, but that's fine. You'll see a lot of my pages are kind of this was the first official page in this sketchbook, but I just added this one because I did this out of the sketchbook on free paper, and I just taped it in. But this was a clown girl. I love drawing clown girls. I don't know why. They're so hot, and I just anyway, you'll see eyeballs as a theme as well. I really love drawing eyeballs, and I want to get back into it. All of this was done mainly when I was like 16 to like 18. So there's going to be some angsty stuff in here, I think. Not too much, but like, just some artsy-fartsy alt shit, There's another clown. I don't know why. I like have a love-hate relationship with clowns. Like, they scare me, but at the same time, they're hot. Like, does that make sense? Am I just talking out of my ass right now? Like, does that correlate with anything? Anyway, besides that, this was actually, these ones are actually collaborations I did with a friend of mine in high school, which I lost touch with him, and I'm really sad about it because he was awesome. I think he has a YouTube channel now, Rens_01. If you want to go check him out, he does what is it called? TF2. Basically, he does like a bunch of those SFMs. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go check him out, definitely. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. And he drew the line art for all of this, and I just did all the shading and like the stuff like that, right? And I really wish that I would have given him credit. I do feel really bad. And none of these are going to give you like an actual page. These are old tags that I went by. So I don't go by these anymore. So these are not anything that you need to worry about. But this was done in October of 2021. So this is probably one of the earliest ones in this sketchbook. But yeah, go check out Renz. He's awesome. I miss him. And if you're watching this, hi. Anyway, so this is another abstract. I love doing abstract so much, and I love abstract. Like, I love just being able to pour my heart out into a page. Like, it's just so fun to me. Hello Kitty. But yeah, you can see there's actually some correlation to some things, but otherwise it's just shapes and colors. Which, by the way, I am red-green colorblind, so all of this was done with reading the markers and just like guessing on how good it would look. So yeah, handsome Squidward, which I drew all the fucking time when I was in high school, like literally all the time. I would not stop drawing him. Like, I drew him on my assignments, on my fucking like. It was a problem. It was a problem. Anyway. Some ghosts I found on Pinterest. A lot of this is going to be inspiration off Pinterest because I had like no creative ideas on my own. So if you see anything that you recognize, it's probably from Pinterest, and all credit goes to the original artist. But yeah, so this one was practice for different styles of eyes or like emotions. And I really like this. Sorry, my phone's slipping. But yeah. Also, apologies if the camera starts to shake at all. I'm, again, holding this with one hand. So, you know. And I have very shaky hands. So, pardon. Yeah. I don't know how to explain this one. It's just, like, another, like, anime drawing I saw on Pinterest. And I really wanted to draw it, so I just did it. Plus, it was practice for, like, you know. Like, that's the, like... You know, does that make sense? Does the sound make sense? I hope it does, because I'm moving on. If I can fucking do this. So this was, rest in peace. This was my dog, Beth Sheba. She was a dachshund, and she passed away a couple years ago. But yeah, so I drew two of my dogs. The next one's on the next page. But two of my dogs as humans. It says intruder. Out, I think. I used to do a lot of German translations for whatever fucking reason. And then this one is... Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm playing The Sims, by the way. But yeah. This one is my other one, Hala. I can't remember what that says. I use Google Translate, so sorry if it's not correct. This was some, expression practice. But yeah. This was also one of the things that I drew from my brain, just like randomly. I was like, oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I just want to draw something random. And it actually, I turned this into a print. I printed it out in C9 on a huge piece of paper. It was like this size. It was this big of a paper, and I used to have it on my wall, but I don't know where it is now. If I find it, I'll show you guys. But yeah, also feel free to scan any of these because there are going to be a lot of them in this sketchbook. So I'll, leave that there for a couple seconds. But yeah, on to the next page. Oh yeah, so I'm not going to stay on this for long, but it's my boyfriend and then some friends from C9. But yeah. And you'll see a lot of pages like this where it's just pictures of my boyfriend because I may or may not be a little obsessed with him, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, again, this is all just like Pinterest inspiration, like outfits and shit that I saw that I wanted to draw and wish that I could dress up as. I'm pretty sure this is a ferret. It may not be obvious, but I'm pretty sure this is a ferret. Also, I'm sorry you guys have to stare at my chipped nail. The base coat I put on makes the nail polish come off really easily. You can see, like, focus. But yeah, anyway, sorry. This is actually one of my favorite drawings. I got Wow. Okay, sorry. I'm doing this with no script. By the way, this is all just like me blabbling and ranting. So I apologize for that. But yeah. Yeah, so this is inspired off of Carrie. I don't know what was under here. Apparently I just didn't like it. But yeah. So this is there are a couple pages where I put just a bunch of algebra notes. Oh no, this one's geometry, I think. Yeah, I think this is geometry. Yep, geometry. Yep. But yeah. And I don't know what's under here either, so, you know, and I don't really want to tear it up just to find out. And then this, oh my god, sorry, I'm just readjusting real quick. This is one of my favorite spreads in this entire sketchbook. Like, it's one of my favorite, because I love doing texture art where I do, like, put trash or receipts or, like, different textures. I love it so fucking much, and I want to get back into it. I miss doing traditional art. I'm mainly doing digital art now, so I don't do a lot of traditional anymore, but I'm trying to get back into it. So I started a new sketchbook so I could get back into the swing of things, because I love, like, literally, this is a fucking hair dye thing that I painted with nail polish, because yeah. And then there's a receipt underneath it, drawn on Sharpie, or drawn with Sharpie. This one, you did find the one. This is an engagement ring, but it's a promise ring, and we are now living together. So you did 17-year-old me, and we love him, and he loves you. Anyway, enough with this sappy shit. So this, Belt It Out, Sing It to the World. This was a self-portrait of me in choir. Yeah. And this says, art has no rules, which I believe. A lot of people, I saw a video, sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but real quick, I saw a video where a dude was talking about abstract art, and he was like, yeah, I don't see the point because there's no correlation or anything. It's not linear. And I was like, dude, isn't that like the whole point? There's no, you know, like, yeah, it has meaning to the artist, but like to other people, it just looks like thrown together stuff. But I love that. I love abstract. I love texture art. I love collaging. You'll see a lot of collages in this sketchbook, like a lot. But yeah, sorry, my hand's shaking. I love texture art, and you'll hear me say that a lot in this video because it's so true, and it made me love art because you can create something like this. Literally garbage pinned together to the sketchbook with a safety pin. And this is just vinyl and a piece of, like, packaging. You know, this is from the yearbook photos. This is literally paper from a yearbook envelope. You know, this is also a candy wrapper. I love art so much, and I love that you can create whatever you want with whatever you want. And that's what I think art is all about. I think that it's about loving what you do and doing what you want and expressing yourself in 800 different types of ways. And I love that because, you know, it's, as someone with, you know, possible autism and ADHD and, you know, severe generalized anxiety disorder and depression, I love expressing myself with art. You know, that's just how simple it is. I love art so much, and I feel like not enough people appreciate art anymore. I'm so sorry. I got into like an emotional little, I'm so sorry. But yeah. So, yeah, but this says, human trash. Oh, look, here's another one if you want to scan it. Which I don't remember any of the songs. I know that I just went through it, I think last week with my friend while I was visiting her, and we scanned all the songs, and they were all songs that I liked, but I don't remember exactly which ones they are, and they're all put in random orders, so none of them actually correlate with the art piece. So yeah. Sorry, my eye's itching. But this is, this says, "My God, what a shame that the world has become such a wasteland. Doesn't anyone want fresh air and clean water? Such a waste." I was very pissed off at the world and still am. But yeah, this one was done in August of 2022. But yeah, this is like my all-time favorite spread that I've ever done because of the texture. Oh yeah, this. So I put this in my sketchbook, I think probably early 2023, and have never colored it because I can't find the right colors of any medium. And I want to do it in alcohol markers, just because I love the way they blend, and I feel like it would look really good with alcohol markers, but I don't have any. So at whatever point, even if it's in the next 6 years, when I get alcohol markers, I want to do this. This page, this was in 2021, so yeah, this is also a really early drawing. This was an old OC of mine, and I don't remember her name. Yeah, I don't remember her name. Oh God, what was it? I'm blanking. If I figure it out, I'll put it on the screen or whatever after editing. And if I edit, that's a big if, because it's like 11:32 a.m. and I've been up since like 7. So yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, this OC, I think her name was Emmy, actually. That might actually be it. Her name might be Emmy. But anyway, but yeah, she's a succubus and has 4 arms. And yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then here's another one of my favorite spreads. This one's smaller because it was in a composition notebook that I did the sketchbook. But I tore all the pages out because some of the pages had to do with an ex or when I was really depressed or whatever. Just like angsty teenager shit. But yeah. So yeah, this one was all about shrooms and shit, and I love drawing mushrooms. Like, that was one of my favorite things to draw. This was based off of a character in Mush Mush and the Mushables. If you've ever heard of that TV show, it's for kids. I love watching kids shows, obviously. But, yeah. He was a peridium, which is a highly hallucinogenic mushroom. But yeah, he was really cool. I liked his character because he was like definitely a stoner, but they didn't say that because it was a kid's show. But like he was like, yeah, dudes, yeah, so awesome. He was really fucking cool. But yeah. So I love, and you could tell that I really, really like drawing the fucking Nirvana smiley face. I don't know why. Don't question me. Ooh, hold on. Okay, here's some drawings of Kurt Cobain. Called him an iPad kid. That's so fucking cringe. Yeah. Yeah. Just some good old Kurt Cobain watercolor. And then, there's another one. But yeah, this one was done on the bus ride to school. So all of this was like freehand and just doodles. But yeah. I really like this drawing a lot. Can I please turn the page? Okay, yeah. So yeah, here's another one. This was also like a mini collage, basically. Fucking Fortnite sticker. That's crazy. Here was another eye drawings. Self-portrait. Yeah. Oh my god, another Fortnite drawing. I'm crying. Okay. This one was just random abstract, just shit ton of scribbles. Yeah. And these two I'm really proud of. I really liked drawing this. I'm really proud of how I did it and the effort I took to do it. But yeah. This one was really old. I think this one's actually the oldest one. This might be from like 2020. But yeah. My friend asked me to draw this, and I did it in graphite. Here's a weird-ass horse drawing. For some reason. I don't know why it's melting. Don't ask me. What's under there? I don't know. Here's some line of action practice. Yeah. I like this little doodle a lot, title spray. I think that's cute. Yeah. A little wired-haired bumble dachshund. This one was in 2020, so this is also one of the earliest ones. Yeah. Here's Lucifer. I really liked this drawing because it was... Whew! Hold on, my hands are shaking really bad. Okay, I think I'm good. Nope. Here, let's switch hands. But yeah, this was Lucifer, and then this was just a doodle. I really like this one. Self-portrait of me and my boyfriend when it was, I think, a few months after we got together, because there's when we got together, and then here's another little doodle of me doing his makeup. But yeah. And then here's another self-portrait. This was when I started to gain weight, and I was really proud of myself because I had struggles with eating and was really skinny. And now I'm at a healthy weight, and I'm very proud of myself. Sometimes I still have body issues, but that's okay. Yeah. And then here's some sketches of some of my friends from high school. I miss all of them. They were awesome. And then here's a little mushroom dude. Also done freehand. And then just a bunch of doodles in the background. And here's another little collage done with magazine clippings. You can see all the little layers from all the clippings. Another page of just my boyfriend. And here's... Ooh, I really like this one. So this one was fun to do because I wanted to get better at drawing hands, so I just mimicked what I saw from the references, and they were really fun. Why is this floppy pen? Okay. And then here's another German translation for whatever fucking reason. This one was done August 2022 as well. And then here's another little code. And oh yeah, so this one I also did into a print, and I was really proud of it, and I want to actually digitalize it. And yeah, but I really love this drawing because it was just so like out of the ordinary. Not super out of the ordinary, but it was just weird, you know. And then I also did this one as a print, which I have to find all my prints. I don't know where they went. If I find them, I will let you guys know. But yeah, you can also find some of these on my Instagram if you go check that out. And then here's a portrait of one of my friends again. And then here's just a little... I really liked doing this. I love doing like the abstract backgrounds. The brick was hard. The brick was very hard to do. I don't know why, but it was very hard. And I struggled with it. I also really liked doing her sweater. That was really fun. I also really liked drawing skeletons as well. I didn't do it often, but I did love doing it when I did it. Here's some anatomy practice, I'm pretty sure that's what that says. It's also German, I believe. But yeah, I really liked this one, like a lot. Here's a bunch of my favorite songs from when I was like 17. So if you want to pause and read that, go ahead. I'll let you pause and read, and then, but yeah. So, here's some more geometry notes for whatever reason. More in the back. And then go follow them. By the way, they do cosplays, and they are awesome. They were one of my friends from high school. And then here is just some sketches I did. This one was done with one of my best friends in high school, and we were in art class just for the fuck of it, and we did alcohol painting. It was really fun and really cool, and I want to do it again because it made such a cool design. And if I want to be able to do it again because it was awesome. And I have a bunch of these, like a bunch of them, and I don't know where they went. But yeah. More of my boyfriend, as to be expected. And oh, look, a drawing of my boyfriend. Makes sense. More geometry. Homework. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. It's just a problem I have. So, yeah. I might talk really fast. Looks like we're about like halfway through. But yeah. This one was done with a piece of paper and nail polish. It was really cool. I really liked this one. And then I did this on the bus on the way home from school one day. Yeah, I really liked this drawing because it was done all freehand without a reference, which I love doing sometimes. This one was also one of the first posts of my Instagram. So if you want to see it there, you can also see it there with a clear. Yeah, I don't know the word. Anyway, this was done in November of 2022. So yeah, and then me and my boyfriend sleeping together. Obviously, cover that up. Also, if you know the original artist for this, please let me know so I can give credit. But I saw them do this on Pinterest, and I was so in love with it because it's so funny doing Hobie and the haters will sabotage me meme. I loved it. So if you know the original artist, comment below and I'll give them credit. Here's some, pose practicing. Nothing super special. I won't stay on this page long because it's a bunch of, receipts, so possible information leak. But yeah. But here's some faces that I did, which I miss being able to draw like this. I'm not gonna lie. I think I still can, but it's just kind of like hard. Here, let me. But yeah. Yeah. Another collage I did and another thing. But yeah. I love this collage, by the way. I love it so much. And then here is my boyfriend as Spider-Man. I'm getting graphite all over my hands. I drew my boyfriend as Spider-Man because it's his favorite superhero. I thought it'd be pretty cool. And then this one was done by one of my friends in high school as well. They went by Tink when they signed stuff. And then, there's a little pop-up thing. But yeah, they drew this and then I drew the rest. And then a fat-ass cat. Because why not? Just some random sketches right here. Ghost face. Boobs and buff Hello Kitty, which I referenced Robbie there. And this I really love, and I want to digitalize this and colorize it. I think that'll be pretty cool. And here's another little sketch that I did. I was obsessed with Plague Doctors, so I love this. And then this is some angsty shit. I did this after a breakup. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go past that. This was also after that breakup. This was done with alcohol markers. And I loved doing this. It was so fun. I loved working with all the different textures and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then this one is another collage, basically. And this was actually a perfume or cologne strip. So it was this, I think. So my sketchbook smells really good, by the way. Just letting you know. It has a bunch of these strips in it, so it smells like a mall, which I love. This was just another self-portrait when I was gaining weight. Yeah. I don't really know what to say about this one. I like it, but like there's not much to say about it, you know? Oh, focus. Okay. This one I really, really like. And I'll show you why here in a second. But that was a self-portrait of me, Hello Kitty, kitty cat, the Meow Meow cat, angry, sleepy potato chihuahua. I don't know why it's having such a difficult time focusing. And then here are 2 Borzois. This is also a Borzoi. The fucking let me do it for you, dog. And you know what I love about this? Long nose. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Let me scoot this back a little so it doesn't keep fucking with the PC. And I used to draw a lot of these, by the way. A lot of these roses with eyes. I love doing that so much. I don't know why. I don't know why this is blank, but yeah. Just a bunch of stuff I found on Pinterest. This was my favorite one for a long time because it was just a random stock photo I found of a dude dressed as a nurse pointing a gun with a silencer at a hamburger. Like, what? How does that make sense? I love it. Pachito. Yeah. This, I had the original photo as my profile picture for like years on Discord. It was like my favorite image of all time for a while. Yeah. Again, another clown. I love drawing clowns. I don't know why. I don't know what's under here. Oh, just a bunch of Sonic characters. And then here's another one of those. And then this, I drew this when Pesticide came out, one of Ashniko's albums. I was really excited for it. Another collage done with acrylic markers. I loved the paint pens so much. This was a checklist that I did. Oh my god, why are you struggling to focus so bad? But yeah. And I love being able to check things off as I grow as an artist. All the hot girls have Weezer stickers. This was also made in C9 by one of my friends, and I loved it so much. This was just a random page of like cards and stuff. This was also done by Renz, and I love it so much. I loved Shigaraki so much. Kudos to you if you get any of these memes, by the way. This I won't show because it is a friend that unfortunately passed, and it's a letter to him, so it's very personal, so I'm just going to skip this whole section. And I'll try to blur his face out in editing for respect to his family. Yeah. So anyway, this is a I lost my train of thought. This is another collage. And another collage. And another collage. This one I want to get tattooed because it's my mom's handwriting, and she's very sick right now. So yeah. Just another bunch of random doodles, a receipt, some more doodles. This was a picture I took in high school, and I love it. Self-portrait of me as a clown. Yeah, Fortnite sticker for some reason. Some Borzoi drawings because I loved Borzois so much. What is this? Huh. Okay. There's one of my OCs. And some, some good old moon drawings and stuff. Here is some more geometry notes for some reason. Go ahead and pause to read this. This goes out to anybody who's struggling right now. So if you want to pause and read, go ahead. I really hope that it will make you feel better if you're down or feeling down or anything. So yeah. And then here's a little graphite drawing I did. And then this was a plan for my room and the no bitches. So yeah, that was my sketchbook. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sketchbook tour, and I might do another one in the future if you guys like this one. So if you did, let me know down below, and yeah. Bye!